Hello, I'm going to do the Aquarius weekly love energy, and this is for December 11th to the 17th. And this may or may not resonate with you, as this is still a general reading. And it is my intention for it to be a love reading, but you never know what the cards are going to say and who they feel needs to hear a message. But I feel like that one wanted to come out. We have calling in your soulmate. We have chemistry, and we have passion. Woohoo! All right. Let's see. Now we're going to pick some tarot cards. All right, so we have the Hierophant, and that came out face up. Ace of Wands. Wanted to come out, so it could be a Taurus that's coming in for you. We have the Three of Wands, Queen of Wands, Princess of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Tower, Eight of Swords, Five of Wands. And then we're going to do some Lenormand. We have the clouds, we have the heart, we have the moon, we have the park, we have the tree, we have the home, we have the ship, we have the labyrinth, and we have the snake. All right, so I'm getting two feelings here just as an overall before we get into it. One feeling is that I have is that there's somebody that's coming back into your life that you are rebuilding a relationship with, that you had a falling out, and the two of you are going to rebuild that. But you just have to be careful about people's intentions. There's another feeling that I get is that this is somebody new coming in for you, that there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of chemistry, there's a big connection between you and this person, and this helps you to rebuild your feeling of having a relationship and putting negative energy behind you and rebuilding a beautiful new relationship with somebody that helps you build a strong foundation and something that is lasting. Okay, so let's break this down. So we have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So it's about putting out that energy of wanting to bring this person into your life. If you do it today, is it going to happen tomorrow? It could, but I feel that this is something that it is an ongoing thing. It may not be till next month. It may not be till next year. It may not be until you've worked through some of these things of releasing bad energy so that you can focus on positive energy and bringing in someone that is a good connection for you. There may be some things that you need to work on before this person can come in, and it's about having that energy around you because that's what you bring in. My other job is working with the public, and like I've said before, I've gone in, and if I'm in a bad mood and I'm not in a good headspace, I don't even have to say anything to the customers, and they can feel that, and they feed off of my energy. If I go in and I'm happy and I'm in a good mood, people can feel that, and then people respond to that, and they're happy and they're in a good mood, and we have good conversations. So it is about the energy that you put out there, and it's about visualizing this person and this relationship and just living in that energy, and that projects out to bring this person in. We have the Hierophant, so like I said, it could be a Taurus that's going to come in, or it could be somebody with those qualities. The Hierophant also represents having faith and traditional ways of doing things and confiding in a good friend, and awakening to an understanding that it's the energy that you put out there that comes back to you. We have the Ace of Wands. Aces are new beginnings, and Wands is about putting that into action. It's about putting that into action, of putting that positive energy out there. We have Three of Wands. I feel like this person is looking towards the future. It's about seeing your future with this person and having that energy surround you. We have the Clouds. It's about getting rid of the darkness and the lightning and the rain and all of that, and having the clouds cleared to where it's sunny and these birds are flying and flying free, and having that positive energy around you. You have number 24, which is the heart, which represents love. It represents a relationship. As you can see, there's the two swans here with the heart in the middle, and like the sun is shining through there, okay? It's about finding that love, that connection, seeing eye to eye. And then we have number 32, which is the moon, and that represents love and romance, and it represents careful reflection about looking at the energy that you're putting out there. It also could represent time, moon cycles. So like I said, if you do this today, is it going to happen tomorrow? It could. I'm not saying it can't, but it's something that you have to have in a daily routine and be in that space. All right, let's see. Our next one, we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, meaning that you are connecting with someone. And then over here we have Cupid's arrow, shooting an arrow to this couple. Okay, it's about feeling that chemistry, just knowing with that person that that's the person that you want to be with, that you want to explore a relationship with. All right, and then we have the Queen of Wands, and Queen of Wands, somebody that's very busy. I feel like you need to keep yourself busy with positive things and positive things, because I was thinking that over here is it's like doing what you like to do, keeping yourself in a positive headspace and doing things that you like to do if this person has not come into your life yet. Princess of Pentacles represents positive changes coming in into your life, and we have the sun coming up over the horizon, and we have the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords represents heartbreak. It also represents disconnect with someone that you are with, or like mentally or physically, that the person is not with you right now. So that could be that if this person has not come into your life yet, like you're almost feeling like you're missing somebody that you haven't met yet. You're missing having that connection with somebody. You're missing that closeness with someone, even though you don't know who this person is, but it's like having that feeling of missing having that connection with somebody close. Then we have the number 20, which is the park, which represents a social event, and it could also be this is where you may meet this person. It could be online. It could be a family gathering, a social gathering, out in public, at your work, any type of those things. So it could mean that you could meet this person in that way. We have number 5, which is the tree, which represents health and longevity and putting down roots to a secure future. This also represents the tree of life, about growing and learning and setting down roots and having that security that you're looking for. And then you also got number 4, which is the house, which represents stability and comfort. The open gate represents new opportunities, new openings, new things are opening up for you. And I feel that the key is having that positive energy around you and staying in a positive place. All right, so then we have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. We have the Tower. So like I said before, this could be somebody that you are rebuilding a relationship with, somebody that you have a relationship with now, and the two of you either broke up, or you had a big disagreement and you're fighting. And it could be that the two of you come to an understanding that you need to rebuild this relationship, that you need to communicate more, you need to become closer together, that you have to work as a team and not on opposite sides. We have the Eight of Swords, which represents having that fear of moving forward. Nothing's really holding you back. It's really yourself. It's your own fear and your own pressure that you're putting on yourself, your own fear. And you need to take off this blindfold and free yourself from that. Whether it's you're in fear of communicating and working on this relationship, or you're in fear that this person isn't going to come in. This is energy that you are putting out that is negative, that you don't want to have out there. Also, if you're single, the Tower represents, I feel like, okay, what are you doing? Sorry, my dogs are scratching at the table. I feel that if you're single, the Tower represents breaking down those negative energy, breaking down this fear that you have, breaking that down and rebuilding yourself in a positive way, okay? Rebuilding your energy in a positive way, and because this fear is holding you back, that's what you need to break down. That's what you need to let go of. And maybe that's a back and forth between your head internally. You're like, one day you're like, yeah, I'm really happy and everything's going to be great. And then the next day you may be like, oh, I'm never going to find anybody. You know, it may be that back and forth that you're having within your head. Or if it's you're with somebody, it's the two of you have been going back and forth. There has been disagreements. There have been, maybe it's you going back and forth about whether or not you want to be with this person or not. You know, if you're with someone, maybe there's somebody that's coming back into your life. Maybe you do have a lot of passion and chemistry with that person, but you want more from this relationship. And you keep going back and forth, and then you're with this person for a bit, and then it's like, oh, you're just not feeling, you're feeling like you want more from this relationship. This person can't give more. You want someone to set down roots with. You want somebody to give you stability. You want somebody to give your heart to, and for them to give their heart to you. You want to see a future with this person, but this person over here, maybe this is just the person that that's not what you're going to be able to achieve with this person, and that's why you're going back and forth is with this person. We have the Ship. That's about moving forward. We have number 43, which is the Labyrinth, which is finding that direct path to what you want. And we have number 7, which is the Snake, and that represents a superficial person. I feel like it just represents somebody that is sneaky, somebody that is not true to what their actions are not true to what their words are saying, and that's why I'm saying that if there is somebody that keeps coming back into your life and you keep letting them in because there is a physical relationship with them, but they're not giving you the mental that you need, but they tell you they're going to do that, but you have to really look at their actions. What are their actions telling you? And that's what their true intentions are. It's somebody's actions. So that's what you have to look at. I feel like you really want the security. You want stability. You want this to be able to set down roots with somebody. And either if you're single, I feel like maybe you're going back and forth with that. It's going to happen, it's not going to happen. Or if you're with somebody, somebody keeps coming back into your life and they're saying they're going to give this to you and they're not. Or if it's a current relationship, maybe the two of you are just going back and forth with things, and you really need to sit down and communicate about where you want this relationship to go and what you want out of this relationship and what that person wants out of that relationship, and if you're going to be a team and move forward. But I definitely feel like you want that. There's a lot of this positive energy here. There's this a lot of this, happening for you. I feel like maybe a couple more tarot. We're going to pick another deck. I feel like I need a few more cards for this here. So we have the Emperor, which represents Aries. We have the Knight of Swords, which could be, Knight of Swords could be scattered energy. We have the King of Wands. So it could be a King of Wands that you're dealing with. And let's see. Whoa. Nine of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, you got the Three of Swords again. This is a burden. You have a burden on yourself. You keep going back and forth with something. There's some scattered energy. There's energy all over the place. I feel like maybe you have two people that you're thinking about, that you're maybe talking with, that you're dealing with. There's a burden that you're still holding on to that you're not able to let go of. There's some heartbreak, there's some distance, there's some disconnect. The Emperor represents a yes card. And it also represents working in harmony with your partner. And I feel like, again, if you have that partner, if there's somebody that keeps coming back into your life, you really have to sit down and talk with them and tell them what it is that you want and what it is that you are looking for. And the Emperor also represents a positive sign in a new relationship. So I feel like for a new relationship coming in, if you're single, you need to focus on having positive energy and thinking about having a positive, good relationship and knowing what you want in a relationship and what you don't want. And if you're in a relationship, I feel like there's a lot of scattered energy. I feel that it's a burden that you're not able to let go of, and it's really something that you're holding yourself back. Like it's almost like you're keeping yourself in this situation, and you know that this really isn't where you want to be, but you haven't found the strength to be able to move forward. And you just feel like you're in this sad place. Like I feel this energy makes me feel sad. It's very gray. It's very dark. I feel like maybe this person is sort of controlling you or controlling the relationship. Like you can't speak your side. But I feel like you want to. The rewards are great. The rewards are great. I feel like you have this cloud over your head. Like I'm looking at this card here. And there's this dark cloud like over her head. So I feel like there's a cloud over your head with this person here, over here. And you keep going back and forth about what you should do. But we have the Tower. Like this relationship was built on a false foundation and it needs to be rebuilt. And you need to decide, do you want to rebuild this relationship? Do you want to put energy in it? Is this a relationship that you want to fight for? Is this something that you want to continue? I feel like you have a lot of questions, a lot of soul searching for yourself, that you need to look for those answers and you need to decide what you want to do. But I feel like you've been in this dark cloud, this unhappiness for too long. All right, we have Judgment, soul searching. Oh, that's exactly what I just said. Will bring inner peace to many areas of your life. What did I just say? That's exactly what I said. So I feel that, to wrap it up, if you're single, surround yourself with positive energy, thinking about this person coming in, thinking about this positive relationship that's going to give you the ability to set down roots, to have this future, and to be in this energy and not let negative energy come into you, and surround yourself with that. It's about surrounding yourself with positive energy to bring this person in. This may be some work that you need to do before this person comes in. If you are with somebody, I feel like, again, you have to do some soul searching to decide what it is that you want to do. If it's somebody who keeps popping in and out of your life, you know, what really is that? Do you want to keep continuing 5 years from now? Is this still what you want? If it's somebody that you're currently with, you know, is this relationship making you happy? You know, do you need to work on things? Do the two of you need to reconnect? Do the two of you need to come together? And I feel like you just need clarity in your relationship. That's what I fear. I feel like you're holding yourself back. I feel like you have things that you want to discuss. I feel like you want to rebuild this, but you need to figure out how to approach it, and the rewards are great. This is a burden that is on your back. You have scattered energy about it, but sometimes, you know, these difficult things, they just keep hanging over our head, and until we can sort this through, you'll feel so much better. And I feel like you just need some time to think things through and decide what it is that you need to do to bring in this inner peace for you regarding a relationship. Because this is what you want, is you want this happiness. You want to set down roots. You want to have this home life, this stability, this security in this relationship. But you are not there. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.